the prices are going up.
It is the Inflatus.
You mean the inflation, the quantitative easing, the monetary masturbation, the Bernanke panky.
Yes. The Inflatus. By any other name, would smell as flatus.
What is causing this inflatus?
The jackass Fed printed the tons of money from the thin air to monetize the private debt of the wanker bankers and the public debt of the Uncle Sam.
But the Fed jackasses say there is little or no inflatus.
They believe that the Inflatus can stimulate the economy, but only if the human beings are not aware of it. So they speak the bullshit to subvert the common sense of the human beings, who they believe must remain the unsuspecting suckers.
Then the human beings must go to the economists, who do not work for the Fed.
The research has shown that the professional economists are not any better than the human beings in judging the Inflatus.
What is the stimulation of the economy that they talk about?
It is the borrowing and the stealing. But the borrowed money must be repaid with interest. There is no net gain. From 2001 to 2007, there was a big borrowing binge. The economy was temporarily stimulated, and the debt of doom has made us worse off than we were before.
So the next step is to use the Inflatus to steal from the unsuspecting suckers. But can this actually stimulate the economy?
No. The big bright green money machine prints the money, not the production. The worthless paper just steals purchasing power from the already existing money. The gains of the winners are exactly offset by the losses of the losers. There is no net gain. It is just the transfer of wealth from the savers and the earners to the freeloading borrowers.
And the Uncle Sam is the biggest freeloading borrower. What does the Uncle Sam do with this stolen purchasing power?
He spends it on the pork. He is the wizard of waste. But the waste decreases the prosperity. Waste helped cause and prolong the Great Depression.
Then are these Washington morons trying to worsen and prolong the Great Recession?
They're fucking clueless. The jackass economist, the Maynard Keynes, said that the waste is not waste. The jackass Keynesians have brainwashed the meatheads with this bullshit. The jackass Larry Summers, who was chief economic advisor to the meathead Obama, recently said that the waste of the Japanese earthquake and tsunami could increase the Japanese GDP.
How could such a fucking jackass become advisor to the president?
He went to Harvard.
But there are signs that our economy is recovering.
The economy always eventually recovers, in spite of the jackasses and meatheads, who then take the credit. The witch doctors have made a living doing this for thousands of years.
You do not seem to like the macroeconomists.
They suck big time. They could not see the biggest economic crisis since the Great Depression coming. They even helped cause it. So what fucking good are they?
But the jackass Fed says the Inflatus has increased the household spending and that this is a good sign.
Give me a fucking break. This is the circular logic. The Inflatus increases the prices, so the human beings pay more for a can of beans. The jackass Fed then says, behold, for the human beings are spending more for a can of beans, and we are the fucking geniuses.
But the jackass Fed says that increased energy prices are causing the Inflatus.
Increased energy use causes energy prices to go up. That is the market process. It has nothing to do with the Inflatus, which causes the energy prices to go up even more. And the jackass Fed and the jackass European Central Bank have pumped trillions of dollars worth of worthless paper money into the world economy. This is destabilizing. It helped destabilize Egypt, and that destabilization spread to the oil-producing countries, making the oil price problem even worse.
But the jackass Ben Bernanke said that it was the fault of the other countries for being suckered by him. And the Fed continues the inflators and the low interest rates.
They know there will be a recession if they reverse course, just as when they reversed the Inflatus in the late 1970s and when they raised the interest rates from 2004 to 2006. So we continue along, ignoring the real problems. So the ultimate crisis will be even worse because of the jackass Fed. Persistent Inflatus in the United States did not start until after World War II, when the jackass Fed started jacking around with the money. The Inflatus remains because they are afraid to reverse it.
1970s inflators was about 8% per year. We will probably have that now.
Yes. The Inflatus increases the prices, destabilizes the economy, and the efficiency goes down. The liars, bullshitters, freeloading losers, and subsidy suckers are now running the economy.
Then the human beings may now wake up and smell the inflators